95 million now.
$16 million.
98 million. Last chance, selling them.
Good evening to you and welcome to Christie's for Impressionist and Modern Art evening sale. Good evening to you. Good morning to you in Asia. We should start right away with lot number one, the Pablo Picasso, shown on the stage and on the screen, portrait of François Gillot, shown here, and interest you, of course, and we should start right away at 750, 800,000, and 50, 900,000, $1 million. $1 million it is with Alex Roder at $1 million, 1,100,000, 1,000,002 with the lady at 1,000,002. With you, madam, at 1,000,002, 1,300,000. Will you say 1,400,000? 1,004,000 with Guy Agazarian. Would you like 1,500,000, madam? 1,500,000. Who would say 1,600,000? 1,600,000. Would you like 1,700,000? 1,700,000. Would you like 1,800,000? At 1,700,000, 1,800,000. You bid at 1,800,000. Would you like 1,900,000? At 1,900,000 with Jesse at 1,900,000. Would you like 2? At 1,900,000, $2 million with Max Carter now at 2 million. Would you like 2,200,000? 2,100,000. At 2,100,000 is with Jesse against you, Max, for $2,100,000. Against you, madam. Against all of you on the telephones, Alex, at 2,200,000. At 2,200,000 then, I'm going to sell it for 2,200,000. One more. At 2,200,000, 2,300,000 perhaps, 2,300,000. 2,400,000. At 2,400,000, still with Max Carter against all of you in the room and selling for $2,400,000. Last chance then at 2,400,000. Sold to for 1948. The Dali, lot number 2, Adolescence, 1941. And 550, 600,000 at 650,000 now, at 650, 700,000. At 700,000 with you, Giovanna, and 50 at 800,000 with you, Giovanna, at 800,000 and 50 with the gentleman in the room at 850. Would you like 900, madam? At 850, it is with you, sir, for 900,000. Welcome, Maria, at 900,000 and 50 and 50 at 950. 1 million. At $1 million, it's against both of you. At $1 million, 1,100,000. At 1,000,001. Would you like 1,200,000? At 1,200,000. Back with Maria at 1,200,000. Would you like 1,300,000? At 1,200,000. It is with Maria at 1,200,000. 1,300,000. At 1,200,000 on the telephone and selling then for 1,200,000. Are we sure? At 1,200,000. It is with you then against both of you. 1,200,000. Sold 1,200,000. 1925. Lot number 3, Tête d'Homme, this Boisgelou drawing. And we should start here at 300,000, 320, 350,000. It is with me in the book for 350. At 350,000. It is with me in the book, 380,000 with Keith Gale. At 380,000, it's ahead of me, and I can sell it for $380,000 for the Boisgelou drawing. Fair warning then, for $350,000. And 80 at $480,000. Are we sure? At 480,000, then 500,000. And 20 at 520. Then it is for you and selling for $520,000 with Keith Gale. Sold to Pal 1947 for 520. Lot number 4. Lot number 4, shown here, the beautiful Morandi. And interest here, of course, at 200,000 and 20 and 40, 240,000. At 260,000 with you, sir, 280,000, 300,000. And 20, 400,000 with Giovanna. And 20, Tanbo, would you like 420? 420,000. At 450, back with the gentleman, 480,000. 500,000 against the 9 of you. At 500,000, who say 550? 550,000, back with you, sir. At 550, 600? At 550,000 then. 600,000 ahead of you. At 600,050 with Allegra Bettini. At 650. Would you like 7? At 700,000 now. At 700,000 with Olivier Camus. One more. At 700,000 with Olivier Camus. And selling for $700,000. Fair warning to you, sir. At 720,000. Olivier, it's against you at 720. 750,000. It is for you then, and selling for $750,000. Sold 750 to paddle 1884. On to lot 5, ladies and gentlemen, the portrait of Françoise, the first Picasso of the Sam Rose and Julie Walters collection. Lot 5. Shown here, and we should start here at 2,200,000, 2,400,000, now 2,400,000, 2,600,000 with you, sir. For 2,600,000, 2,800,000, $3 million. At $3 million, it's back with you, sir. At $3 million, 3,200,000 with Jeanne Rigal. 3,500,000, would like 3,800,000, 3,800,000. At 3,800,000, it is with Jeanne Rigal, $4 million. At 4,200,000. At 4,300,000, it's already 4,300,000 in the room. Here, bienvenue, 4,300,000. Would you like 4,500,000, 4,500,000, 4,800,000, $5 million? To 5,400,000. It is with Jeanne Rigal, with her first bid at Christie's in New York for $5,400,000. Selling then for $5,400,000 against you, sir. No regrets. At $5,400,000, sold to you, paddle 1867. On to lot number 6, Femme assise. This beautiful Giacometti shown on the screen for the first time ever at auction, and one of the only 3 left in private hands. And we should start here at $9 million, at $9,500,000 now, at $9,500,000, at $9,500,000 now, at $9,500,000, at $9,500,000 now, at $9,500,000, at $9,500,000, $10 million now, at $10 million, at $10,500,000, at $10,500,000, $11 million, at $11 million now. At $11,500,000, at $11,500,000. It's with Max Carter against you here for $11,500,000. At $11,500,000, and I can sell it for $11,500,000. At $11,500,000 against all of you here for $11,500,000. With Max Carter, $12 million, of course. With the gentleman in the room at $12 million. At $12 million now. At $12 million then, it is with you, sir, for $12 million against you on the telephone. With you then, and selling for $12 million. Last chance on the telephones, and selling to the gentleman in the room for $12 million against you, Mark. Would you like to try 12.5? At $12 million then, for you still, and selling at $12 million. Congratulations, $12 million it is. And your paddle number is, we will find it, onto lot 7. Onto lot 7, the first lot from the Herbert and Adele Clapper collection. Lot 7, the beautiful white marble Demeter. And we should start at 1,500,000, 1,600,000, 1,700,000 now, 1,700,000, at 1,700,000 now, at 1,800,000 with Giovanna Bertazzoni at 1,800,000, 1,900,000 with you, Utah, at 1,900,000, at $2 million, at 2,200,000 with Andy, at 2,200,000, who'll say 2,400,000, 2,400,000, 2,600,000, at 2,600,000, 2,800,000, 3 million, at 3 million, it's with Utah against both of you. At 3 million, it is with Utah. At $3 million, who would say 3,200,000? At 3,200,000 with you, sir. At 3,200,000, 3,400,000. Would you like 3,600,000, 3,600,000 now? At 3,600,000 against the 3 of you with you, sir. At 3,600,000, 3,800,000, you bid with Olivier. At $4 million already ahead of you. Would you like 4,200,000? 4,200,000 now. At 4,200,000, who would like 4,500,000? At 4,200,000 with the gentleman in the room for 4,200,000. 4,500,000. At 4,500,000. Are we sure? At 4,500,000 then, selling to you, Olivier, for $4,500,000. Coming in at 4,500,000, 4,600,000. New bidder with Elaine Holt at 4,600,000. 4,700,000. 4,800,000. 4,900,000. No, at 4,900,000 with Olivier Camus at 4,900,000 and selling against you here for 4,900,000. Sold 4,900,000 to pile 1934. Lot number 8. Lot number 8 for this major 1921 pastel, Femme accoudée. Lot number 8 and 6,500,000, 7,500,000 at 7,500,000. At 7,500,000 now. At 7,500,000. 8 million with Alex Rutter, of course, at $8 million. It is with you for 8,500,000. At 8,500,000 now. At 8,500,000. 9 million ahead of you, Connor. At 9 million, still with Connor. With Alex at 9 million. Would you like 9.5? At 9,500,000 with you, Sumiko. Welcome. At 9,500,000. Who will say 10? At 9,500,000. $10 million with Connor Jordan now. At $10 million. 10,500,000. At 10,500,000. It's with you for now for 10,500,000. Against you, Alex. At 10,500,000 and selling to the telephone against you, Connor, for 10,500,000 at $10,500,000 then. Last chance in the room at 10,500,000. Sold to paddle 1894. Lot number 9, the Cézanne Vue d'Auvers. Lot number 9, shown here. And 1,600,000, 1,700,000 now for 1,700,000. 1,800,000 with you, Allegra, at 1,800,000. 1,900,000. 2 million. At 2 million with Allegra. Andre, one more. At $2 million. It is still with you for $2 million then. And selling for $2 million. Ahead of you in the room for $2 million for the Cézanne. Last chance, Giovanna, at $2 million then. Still with you. Sold, 2 million. Paddle 1920. Lot 10, the Pesaro. La Rue Saint-Lazare. Pendant to the one at the Chicago Institute. And we should start here at 6,500,000, at 6,500,000 now. At 7 million with Alex Rudd, at 7,500,000, 8 million. At 8 million, it's back with you, Alex, at $8 million now. At $8 million. At $8 million it is. Ahead of all of you here for $8 million. At $8 million. 8,500,000 with Xenia at 8,500,000. 8,700,000. Would you like 9? At 8,700,000. $9 million. Try 9.5 or 9.2. 9,250,000. Would you like 9.5, Xenia? At 9,250,000, 9,500,000. $9,750,000. $10 million. $10,500,000. Would you like 11? Xenia at 10,500,000. It's ahead of you. Quickly, at 10,500,000, 700,000. It's back with Xenia then for 10,700,000 and selling for 10,700,000 ahead of you here at 10,700,000. Sold 10,700 to paddle 1859. On to lot 11, the Dohama from the Sam Rose collection, lot 11. And starting at 4,200,000, at 4,200,000 is with me in the book at 4,200,000, at 4,200,000, at 4,200,000 it is still with me in the book at 4,200,000, 4,500,000, at 4,800,000 it's back with me, at 4,800,000, $5 million with Gen, at $5 million, 5,100,000, at 5,100,000, would you like 5.2 again, at 5,100,000 now, at 5,200,000. 5,300,000. Up front, 6,200,000. At 6,200,000. With you, sir, in the aisle against the two telephones at 6,200,000. What are we doing? At 6,200,000, coming in. 6,300,000 with a new telephone, 6,400,000. At 6,400,000, 6,500,000, 6,600,000. No, it is back with you then for 6,600,000 and selling at $6,600,000. Sold to you to paddle 207, 287. Lot number 12, Femme à la Colombe. It's beautiful Lempica, previously owned by Jack Nicholson. And we should start here at 1,700,000, 1,800,000, 1,900,000 now, 1,900,000, at 1,900,000 now, at 1,900,000, at 1,900,000 now, $2 million with Utah at $2 million, at $2 million, at $2 million then, it is with Utah for $2 million. 2,200,000 with Sian Chotko at 2,200,000, at 2,400,000 ahead of both of you, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000, 2,600,000 now, at 2,600,000. Next is 2,800,000 if you wish, at 2,600,000. It is back 2,800,000. $3 million. 3,200,000. At 3,200,000, 3,500,000, 3,800,000, 4 million, 4,200,000, 4,500,000. You sure? At 4,500,000, it is with Sian Chotko ahead of you, Utah, and selling for 4,500,000 then. Sold for 5. To 100,050 at 750,000 now for 800,000 with Giovanna Patazzoni at 800,000 now. At 800,000, it's ahead of you here for 800,000. At $800,000, it's on the telephone, 850,000. In the room at 850. At 850,000 with the gentleman here. At 850,000 now. At 850,000 then, against you, Giovanna, with you, sir. At 900,000. At 900,000. Would you like 950? And 50. 1 million. 100. Would you like 1.2? It's 1,000,001 ahead of you. Would you like 1,000,002? At 1 million, I can't hear those figures. At 1,100,000, it's against you, and 50. Would you like 1, 2? And 200. And 50. At 1,250,000. Would you 1,300,000. And 50. 1,400,000. And 50. 1,500,000. And 50. At 1,600,000. Try 7. Try 7. 7? At 1,700,000? Is that 7? Yes? And 50. Would you like 1,700,000? At 1,650,000. And 700,000. And 50. 1,800,000. And 50. At 1,850,000. Would you like 1,900,000? At 1,850,000 then, it's with the gentleman, and selling for 1,850,000. Sold to you, paddle 198 for 1,850,000. Lot 14, La Statue Volante. Magritte shown here. And we should start here at 3,800,000, 4 million, at $4 million, 4,200,000 now, at 4,200,000, at 4,200,000, 4,500,000 now, at 4,500,000 now. It's ahead of you here for 4,500,000, at 4,500,000 now, at 4,500,000, at 4,500,000 then. It's against you all for 4,800,000, at 4,800,000, 5 million. At $5 million now. At 5 million, fair warning in the room, for $5 million. I will through at 5 million. Passed at 5 million. Lot 15, the Jacqueline. From the Sam Rose collection, shown here, 1963. And 3,800,000, 4 million, 4,200,000 now at 4,200,000, 4,500,000 with you, June, at 4,500,000, at 4,500,000, 4,800,000, 5 million, at $5 million. Back with you then for $5 million. At 5 million, it is with June on the 5,200,000, 5,500,000, 7, 5,600,000, at 5,600,000. It's in the room against you, June, for 5,600,000 and selling to the gentleman, are we sure? At 5,600,000, last chance, 5,600,000 then, sold, 5,600,000. On to lot number 16, Jeune Fille à Giverny for the Havemeyer Monet. And 9,500,000, sauce me here for 9,500,000, 10 million, at $10 million now, at 10 million, 11 million, at $11 million, $12 million with Rebecca Way, at $12 million, at $12 million. It is with Rebecca Way, 13 million, 14 million, at 14 million. It's back with you, Rebecca, for 14 million, at $14 million. It's against you, Tudor, at $14 million, and I can sell it for $14 million then, with Rebecca Way, against you all in the room, for $14 million with Rebecca. Fair warning on the telephone at 14 million. No, for you then, for $14 million then. Sold to paddle 1912 for 14. Lot 17. Maubuisson, the Pesaro, 1876, and 550, 650,000, 650,000 now, at 650, at 650,000, at 650,000 now, 700,000, with you, Imogen, at 700,000, and 50, at 800,000. At 800,000, it's back with you, and selling for $800,000 for the Pesaro for 800,000. Fair warning in the room at $800,000 then. Sold 800 to paddle 1872. Lot 18. Portrait of Mademoiselle Laurol by Renoir. And 750, 800,000 and 50 for 850,000. At 850,000 now. For 900,000. Back with you, Imogen, for 900,000 and 50. At 950. It's against you for 950. $1 million. At 1 million. Back with you then for $1 million. And I can sell it for 1 million. At $1 million. 1,100,000 with you, Tanbo. At 1,000,001. Would you like 1,200,000? 1,200,000. 1,300,000. 1,400,000. At 1,400,000. One more. At 1,400,000, it is with you, Imogen, and selling for $1,400,000. Sold 1,400,000 to battle 1872. Lot 19, l'escalier à Viteuil. The other 3 from the series already in public institutions, so the last one in private hands. And we should start here at 5,500,000, at 5,500,000, 6 million, at 6 million, at $6 million, 500,000, at 6,500,000, at 6,500,000 now, for 6,500,000, at 6,500,000 now, for 6,500,000, at 6,500,000, 7 million, of course, with you again, at $7 million, with Gen Ogo, for 7,500,000. At 7.5, would you like 8? At 7,500,000. It's against you for 7,500,000. One more. At 7,500,000. No, at 7,500,000 then. Fair one again for 7,500,000. Are we sure? At 7.5 against you, Maya. For 7,500,000 then. Passed at 7.5. On to lot 20. Lot 20 for the neoclassical Picasso, 1924. And 4,800,000, 5 million at $5 million now. At 5 million for $5 million. At $5 million. At 5 million for $5 million. Any advance above 5 million? At $5 million. It's against you here for $5 million. At $5 million, against you all on the telephones, 5,500,000 with you, sir, for 5,500,000 then, for you, 6 million. At 6 million, would you like 6.5? At $6 million, 500,000. At 6,500,000, then it is for you, and selling for 6,500,000, fair warning here, and selling to the gentleman in the front row for 6,500,000. Sold 6.5. Congratulations, and your paddle number is 343. La Musicienne, the 1929 Lempica. Shown here, a multitude of telephones, of course, and we should start here at 3,800,000, 4,200,000, 4,500,000, 4,800,000 at 4,800,000, 5 million at $5 million now, at $5 million, at 5 million, at $5 million. At 5,500,000 with Marie-Thérèse at 6 million, at 6 million on the telephone against you, Maria, at 6 million. Would you like 6.5? 6,500,000. Would you like 6.8? 6,800,000. 8 million. No, 7 million. It's probably better. Would you like 7.2, Maya? At 7 million. It is with Catena, 7,200,000. One more. 7,500,000. 7,800,000. No, at 7,800,000 then, with Marie-Thérèse against you, and selling for $7,800,000. Last chance in the room at 7,800,000. Sold 7,800,000. 1862. Lot 22, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 22, the cover lot of today's sale. Lamont, 1931. And we should start here at $18 million, at $18 million, at $18 million, $19 million now, at $19 million, at $19 million, $20 million, at $20 million, $22 million with Marie-Thérèse at $22 million, at $22 million, $24 million, at $25 million, at $25 million with Marie-Thérèse, $26 million with Margot, at $26 million. Would you like 27, Maria? At $26 million with Margot, at $26 million now. At $26 million. It's against you, Maria, for $26 million then, still with you, against all of you in the room, for $26 million, and selling with Margot's telephone, fair warning, for $26 million, and against you, Sian, at $26 million. Sold, 26. 1857. Lot 23. Lot 1023 for this still life. Neoclassical still life. And we should start here at 2,800,000. At 2,800,000 only. For 2,800,000 now. At 2,800,000. At 2,800,000. At 2,800,000. So ahead of both of you for 2 million. At 3,200,000. One more. At 3,200,000. Fair warning. At 3,200,000. I will through. At 3,200,000. Quickly. At 3,200,000. 3,300,000. 3,500,000. 3,000,000. At 3,200,000. 3,500,000 at 3,500,000 then. With Tanbo, against you all here for 3,500,000 and selling, fair warning here, for $3,500,000. Sold, 3,500,000. Paddle 1932. Lot 24. Lot 24, Le Chat, for the superb bronze stone on your left, from the Lambert family and acquired directly from the artist by the family of the current owners. And we should start here at $10 million, at $10 million, at $10 million it is, at $10 million, $11 million, at $11 million now, at $11 million, $12 million, at $12 million now, at $12 million, at $12 million, at $12 million, $13 million, with you, Ronnie, at $13 million, at $13 million. It is with Ronnie at $13 million. Ahead of you here for 13. At $13 million. At $13 million, and I can sell it for $13 million with $14 million with you, Max, at 14. Would you like 15? At $14 million with Max Carter. 15 million. Would you like 16? At $15 million, back with Ronnie. Max, at 15 million. I'm going to sell it for 15.5, perhaps, at 15,500,000 if you wish. At 15 million then, selling to Ronnie, otherwise 500,000. We're not bidding. Not yet. Still with you then, Ronnie. It's still with you, yes. At 15 million, it's a discount. At 15 million, against both of you, at $15 million, and I think it's yours, for $15 million then. Sold to Paddle 1850 for 15. Les Saltimbanques, lot 25, for this blue period Picasso, shown here, and 600,000 and 50, 700,000 and 50 for 750,000 at 750 for 750,000 now at 750 for $750,000. 800,000 with you, Rebecca Way, at 800,000 and 50 for 850 now. For 850,000 now. For 850, 900,000 at 900,000. Back with you and selling for $900,000 with Rebecca Way. Fair warning in the room for 950 with Maria. Would you like 1 million, Rebecca? At $1 million. Would you like 1 Maria? 1,100,000. At 1,100,000. Would you like 2? 1,200,000. 1,300,000. At 1,300,000. Still with Maria. At 1,300,000. Any more? At 1.3. Rebecca, what should we do? At 1,300,000 then, and selling to the telephone with Maria. Sold 1.3. 1858. 98. Thank you. Lot 26. The Marie-Thérèse. Lot 26. And we should start here at $12 million now, at 12 million, at 12 million, 13 million, at $13 million, 14 million, at $14 million now, at 14 million, at $14 million, at $14 million. It's ahead of both of you. At 14 million, at $14 million then, at 14 million, at $14 million. It's against you here for $14 million. Any advance? At $14 million. Last chance. At 14 million. Fair warning at 14. It's against you here. I'm waiting. At 14 million. You still have time, if you wish, at 14 million against all of you here. No, at 14 million. What should we do? No, at 14 million then. Passed at 14. The Mid-Saint-Gilles, lot 27. Lot 27 shown here. And 480,000, 500,000 at 500,000. At $500,000. At 500,000. At 500,000. At 500,000 and 50 with you, sir. At 550,000, 600,000 and 50. At 650,000, back with you. At 650. One more. At 600, 700,000 and 50. 800,000 and 50. 900,000 and 50. 1 million and 50. 1,100,000 and 50. 1,200,000 and 50. At 1,300,000 and 50. 1,400,000 and 50. 1,500,000. At 1,500,000 then, with Olivier Camus, thanks for your bidding and selling for 1,500,000. Sold to Pal 1917. On to lot 28. The first lot from the collection of A. Gerald Perencio. Lot 28 for the family group shown here. And 280, 300,000 now at $300,000. At 300,000, 320 with you, Morgan, at 320,000. 350,000, 380,000, 400,000, and 20. At 420,000, still with you, Morgan, at 420, 450,000, 480,000. Would you like 5? At 480,000, still with you then, and selling to Morgan's telephone for $480,000. Are we all through, David? At 480, sold 480 to Pal 1946. Lot 29, the reclining figure which greeted you in the lobby. Lot 29, formerly owned by John Whitney. And we should start here at 4,800,000, at 4,800,000 now, at 4,800,000, at 4,800,000, at $5 million, at 5,500,000, at 5,500,000, at 5,500,000 now, at 5,500,000, at 5,500,000. It's ahead of the three of you for 5,500,000. At 5,500,000, 6 million. At 6 million with Marielos and selling for $6 million. 6,100,000. 6,200,000 ahead of both of you now with Max Carter at 6,200,000. At 6,200,000. 6,300,000. 6,400,000. At 6,400,000. Ahead of both of you. At 6,400,000. 6,500,000. 6,600,000. At 6,600,000, 6,700,000, 6,800,000, 6,900,000, 7 million. Try 7.2, Elaine. Try 7.2. At 7 million, it is with Maria. 7,100,000. 7,500,000. It's more like it. At 7,500,000, Elaine. At 7,500,000, what should we do? At 7,500,000, 7,600,000. 8 million. At 8 million, back with you, Maria. Against you, Elaine. Fair winning, Max. No more. At $8 million, you're out. And selling then for 8 million. Thank you, Maria. 1961. Lot 30, the Pissarro. And 380, 450,000 at 450,000 now, at 450, at 450,000, 500,000, and 50 with Giovanna at 550,000 now, at 550, 600,000 with you, sir, at 600,000, at 600,000. Then it's against my absentee bids with you and against Giovanna for $600,000 and selling to the gentleman for 600,000. Sold 600. 274. Lot 31, the Eve, the Rodin Eve, one of the only three remaining in private hands. And we should start here at 2,800,000, 3 million, at 3,200,000 only, at 3,200,000, at 3,200,000, 3,500,000, 3,800,000, at 3,800,000, at 3,800,000, at 3,800,000. It's ahead of you here for 3,050,000. With, no, it's at 3,850,000 with 3,900,000. 3,950,000. No, back with Max for 3,950,000 against all of you and selling for 3,950,000. Last chance here at 3,950,000 then. Sold 3,950,000. 1957. Lot 32, ladies and gentlemen. The large nymphéas by Claude Monet, painted 100 years ago, today. And we should start here at $20 million, at $20 million, at $20 million, at $20 million, at $20 million now, at $20 million, at $20 million. It's ahead of the three of you, at $20 million, at $20 million, at $20 million, at $20 million, at $20 million. Against you here for $20 million then, at $20 million, who would say 22? At 22 million, at 22 million now, at 22 million, at 22 million dollars, at 22 million, at 22 million dollars. Any more? It's against you, Tanbo, for 23 million ahead of you. Where the lane halt at 23 million, at 23 million, what should we do? At 23, it is with you, Elaine, for $23 million only, against you all in the room, for 24 million, at 24. At $24 million now. At 24 million, 25 million, at 25 million. Now it's back with Elaine for $26 million, at 26 million, at 26 million, at 26 million, at 26 million, at $26 million, 26,500,000, at 26,500,000. It's with Elaine against you for 26,500,000. Still with you for 26,500,000, at 27 million, at 27 million dollars against both of you at 27 million. 500,000 at 27,500,000 now, at 27,500,000, at 27,500,000, at 27,500,000 coming in, Sian, at 27,500,000. Fair warning, Elaine, for 27 million, 28 million. At 28 million, it's back with you for $28 million. Against you, Sian, and selling with you, Elaine, for $28 million. Are we all through? Selling, otherwise, with Elaine Holt. Last chance then to the room for $28 million. Sold, 28 million to paddle 1926. Thank you very much. On to lot 33. Lot 33, Le Marché de Gisors, this Pesaro, 1885. Shown here, and 550, 650, 650,000 now for 650. At 600 700,000, welcome, sir, for 700,000 and 50. 800. At 800,000, with you, sir, for 800,000. At $800,000, with the gentleman in the room against all of you here, and selling for $800,000. Last chance in the back for 800,000. Sold, 800. To paddle 182. La Ronde, lot 34. And for this Pesaro, we should start you at 420, 450, 480,000 now for 480,000 only. At 480,000. At 480,000 now. At 480,000. It's ahead of all of you here for $480,000. At 480, any advance in the room? For 480, 500,000, at 500, at 500,000 and 50, at 550, at 550 then, it's ahead of you here, for 550,000, 550 is a pass. On to lot 35, the Toulouse-Lautrec. La Danseuse shown here, lot 35, from the Clapper collection, and $4 million starts me for 4 million at 4,200,000, 4,200,000 at 4,200,000, 4,500,000 now for 4,500,000 at 4,500,000 now at 4,500,000 at 4,500,000 now. At 4,500,000 now. It's against both of you. At 4,500,000. At 4,500,000. At 4,500,000. At 4,500,000. It's against the two of you here for 4,500,000 only. At 4,500,000. Any advance? At 4,500,000. At 4,500,000 then. Are we all through? At 4,500,000. Last chance, David. At 4,500,000. Pass at 4,500,000. Lot 36. Onto the Sisley. The first lot from the collection of Elizabeth Stafford, whose beautiful Brancusi was sold last spring. And for this Sisley interest here, of course, at 650, 700,000, at 700,000 now, and 50 with Vanessa Fusco at 750,000, 800,000, at 850,000, back with you for 850, at 850,000 with Vanessa Fusco, and I can sell it for 850, at $850,000, at 850, it is with you then, and selling for $850,000, sold, 850, 1814, 1914. Lot 37. Lot 37, the favorite work from the post-war team. This Effet de neige à Giverny, 1893. Alex, where's your telephone? And for this, we should start here at 3,800,000, 4,000,000, 4,200,000 at 4,200,000, 4,500,000 with you, sir, ahead of you. 4,500,000, would you say 5,500,000? 5,500,000, would you like 6? At 5,000,000, 6,000,000 with you on the telephone. Would you like 6,500,000? At 6,000,000, it is with you here against you and you for $6,000,000. 500,000 with Sian Chotko now at 6,500,000. Would you like 7? At 6,500,000. 7,000,000 with Sumiko Roberts at 7,000,000. At $7,000,000 now with a new telephone. 7,500,000. At 7,500,000. Who will say 8? At 7,000,000. 8,000,000 back with Sumiko. At 8,000,000. Would you like 8,500,000? At $8,000,000, still with Sumiko for 8,000,000. One more. At $8,000,000 then. 1,500,000. New bidder with Max Carter. At 8,500,000 against the 5 of you now for 8,500,000. 9,000,000. Welcome, Jay. At 9,000,000. It's only starting, I guess. At 9,000,000 with a new telephone now. At $9,000,000 against the 5 of you for 9,000,000. Max, at $9,000,000 against both of you, with you, Jay, and selling Sumiko for $9,000,000. Would you like to try 9,000,002, if you wish? 9,500,000. 10,000,000. At 10,000,000. Against you, Max. Back with you, Jay, for 10,000,000. Would you like to try 10,500? Either of you? At 10,000,000 otherwise? 10,200,000. At 10,000,200. 10,500,000. At 10,500,000. Against your SMS? With you, Jay, at 10,500,000, 10,800,000. At 10,500,000, Max, what should we do? 11,000,000. At 11,500,000, what are you doing? At 11,500,000. I guess it works. That's fine. At 11,500,000. 11,800,000. 12,000,000. No wonder post-war likes this picture. At 12,000,000. At 12,000,000. Still with you, Jay, for $12,000,000. 12,100,000. 12,200,000. Try 12,500,000, Max. At 12,200,000. At 12,200,000. 12,300,000. 12,400,000. at 12,000,004. 12,800,000. Rounded up J at 12,000,008. Would you like 13? At 13 million. Say 13.5 or 13.2, but not Max, come on. 13 mal. At 13 million it is, still with J. At 13 million. 13,500,000. Would you like 14, J? At 13,500,000. No more. Thanks very much. Selling then, against all of you, for $13,500,000 at 13,500,000. Sold, 13.5. 1948, congratulations. This beautiful picture indeed. Until lot 38, the view of Giverny in springtime, almost the same thing. And for this lot, we should start here at 2,200,000, 2,004,000, 2,600,000 now at 2,006,000. At 2,006,000, 2,800,000 with Sharon Kim at 2,800,000. $3 million now at $3 million. At $3 million. At 3,200,000. At 3,200,000. At 3,200,000 with Sharon Kim now. And I can sell it for $3,200,000 at 3,200,000 with Sharon. Fair warning in the room. And selling for $3,200,000 for the Giverny scene. 3,300,000 at 3,300,000. No, at 3,300,000 with you again, and selling then against Sharon Kim for $3,300,000 at 3,300,000. Sold 3,300,000 to Pablo 1901 for 3,300,000. Lot 39, the Pissarro for the Sunset 1894. And 750, 850,000 now for 850,000 at $850,000 now for 850 at $850,000 now for 850 at 900,000. With you here for 900,000. It is with you on the telephone for 950,000 at 950. One more at 950,000 then. At 950, at 950, you sure? Do you want to try 980 if you want? At $950,000, it's against you. At 950, fair warning in the room for 950. Pass at 950. Here it is, yes, lot 40. Lot 40, the Vanguard, ladies and gentlemen. Coin de Jardin avec Papillon for this 1887 masterpiece. And we should start here at $27 million now, at $27 million. At $27 million. At $27 million. At $27 million. At 27. At $27 million. At 27. At $27 million. At $27 million. It's against both of you. $28 million. At $28 million. At $28 million. It's ahead of you, Elaine, for $28 million. $29 million. At $29 million now. At $29 million. $30 million. At 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 $30 million then. At $30 million. Next could be 31 if you wish. At $30 million. Are we all through? At 30 million. It's ahead of you here for $30 million. Then last chance on my right. At $30 million. No regrets, Elaine. At 30 million. Passed at 30. On to lot 41. The first lot of the Israel Museum, lot 41, Demeter, and we should start at 650, 700,000 now for 700,000. At 700,000, at 700, for $700,000. At 700,000. At 700. At 700,000 then. Any advance above 700? Against you here for 720,000, of course, with you at 720,000 for the up, at 750,000 with you, sir, for 750. Would you like 780? At 750,000 with the gentleman in the room and selling for 750, 780,000. Would you like 800? 800,000. 820,000. Would you like 850? 850,000. 870,000. Would you like 900? 900,000. 1 million. Would you like 1,000,001? At $1 million. So ahead of you, at $1 million. Would you like 1,1? At $1 million then. Fair winning in the room for 1,100,000. Would you like 1,2? 1,150,000. At 1,150,000. At 1,150,000, 1,200,000. At 1,200,000. And 50. For 1,250,000. One more. At 1,250,000. Would you like 1,300,000? At 1,250,000 then, selling to David's telephone. 1,250,000 it is. 1919. Lot 42, Tête de Femme, 1952. And we should start you at 1,600,000, 1,700,000 now for 1,700,000. At 1,700,000 now. At 1,700,000 only for 1,700,000. At $1,700,000. At 1,700,000. At 1,700,000. At 1,700,000. It's against you here for 1,700,000. 1,800,000. With you, sir, for 1,900,000. At 1,900,000. Would you like 2? At 1,900,000 now. It's against you for 1,900,000. 2 million. At $2 million. At 2 million. No, it's for you then at $2 million in the front row and selling for $2 million. Congratulations, 2 million. To paddle 343 for 2 million. On to lot 43, Le Compotier, and 850,000, 950 now for 950,000. At 950,000. At 950 for 950,000. At 950. Any advance above 950 for $950,000 for the Compotier against you all for 1 million at 1 million at $1 million, 1,100,000 at 1,100,000. It's against you here for 1,000,001 at 1,1. Pass at 1,1. The Lévrier Bleu, lot 44. Lot 44, shown on the screen, and we should start you at 480, 500, 550, at 600,000, and 50 with me for 650, 700,000 with Max Carter, 750,000 with Paul Nizam. Welcome, 750, 800,000. Would you like 850? At 800,000. Back with Max, merci Paul, for 800,000 and 50 with Alex. There you are. At 850 with Alex Trotter. Against you, Max, for $850,000 and selling to you, fair winning Paul, for 900,000. It's ahead of you, Maria, with Connor for 900 against both of you, and 50. 1 million. 1,1. At 1,100,000 with Alex Rodder against you, Maria, for 1,100,000. 1,150,000. 1,200,000. At 1,200,000 and 50. 1,300,000. Maria. 1,400,000. At 1,400,000. 1,500,000. $1,600,000. At 1,600,000. And 50. At 1,650,000, 1,700,000. At 1,700,000. It's against you, Alex. One more, 50. At 1,750,000 with Alex Crowder, Maria. 1,800,000. And 50. Thank you, Alex. For you then, Maria. And selling for 1,800,000 at 1,800,000. Sold. 1869. Lot 45. Beautiful Renoir from the Desmarais collection. Lot 45. And 800,000 Softmere for 800,000. For 850,000 with Olivier Camus for 850. 900,000. And 50 for 950,000 with Olivier for 900. 1 million with Sian Chotko at 1 million. At $1 million. With Sian against both of you now for 1 million. 1,100,000, 1,200,000, at 1,200,000 with Sian, at 1,200,000, we'll say 1,300,000, at 1,200,000, 1,300,000, would you like 1,400,000, 1,400,000, at 1,400,000, would you like 1,500,000, at 1,500,000, at 1,600,000, at 1,600,000, would you like 1,700,000, at 1,600,000 now, at 1,600,000, 1,700,000, 1,800,000. $1,900,000. At 1,900,000. No more Sian. At 1,900,000 then, selling to Giovanna for 1,900,000. At 1,900,000 then, still with Giovanna, against you, Maria. $2 million with a new telephone at 2 million. Would you like 2, Giovanna? At $2 million. It's ahead of you for $2 million, 2,100,000. At $2,100,000, back with you, Giovanna, and selling for $2,100,000. Sold to Paddle 1890 for $2,100,000. The Degas lot 46. Lot 46 shown here. And quatre danseuses. And we should start you at $4 million, 4,200,000, 4,500,000 now at 4,800,000 with you, Jason. $5 million ahead of you at 5 million. Would you like 5.5 at $5 million? It is with you, Andy. Against you, Jason, for $5 million. At $5 million dead. And selling for $5 million at 1,100,000, 1,200,000 now at 1,200,000, at 1,200,000, 1,300,000, 1,400,000 with me in the book at 1,500,000, 1,600,000, 1,700,000, 1,800,000, at 1,800,000. Still with me in the book at 1,800,000, at 1,800,000 now, at 1,800,000, 1,900,000, $2 million, at 2 million. Still with me in the book at 2, at $2 million. At $2 million. At 2 million. At 2 million. Do you want to try 2-1, Connor? At $2 million. 2,200,000. 2,300,000. With me at 2,300,000. Would you like 2.4, Elaine? At 2,300,000. at 2,300,000 with my absentee bid. Would you like 2.4? At 2,300,000. 2,400,000, 2,600,000, back with me against both of you at 2,600,000. Next is 2.8, technically, at 2,800,000. At 2,600,000. It is with me, fair warning, and selling to my absentee bid. Last chance, Elaine, at 2,600,000. To hurry you, at 2.6, yes or no? At 2,600,000. Sold 2.6 to paddle 50.05. On to lot 48, Bouquet Blanc de Chagall, 1949. Shown here, and 1,200,000 Saucepan for 1,200,000. At 1,200,000 for 1,300,000 with a gentleman in the front line for $1,300,000 only. With you then for 1,400,000, 1,500,000. At 1,600,000. At 1,600,000, 1,700,000 now. At 1,700,000, who's next? At 1,700,000. At 1,700,000. At 1,700,000. At 1,700,000 then. At 1,700,000. Are we all through? At 1,700,000, last chance in the front. 1,800,000, back with Elaine. At 1,800,000, no, for you then. At 1,800,000 with Elaine Holt and selling on the telephone for $1,800,000. Are we all through? At 1,800,000, sold 1.8 to paddle 1881. Lot 49, New Bourgeon. New Bourgeon for this beautiful sculpture shown on the screen. And we should start here at 500,000, 550,000 now for 550,000, at 550, at 550,000, 600,000, and 50, at 650,000, at 650, for 700,000, and 50 ahead of you, at 750, would you like 8, at 750,000 now, at 750,000, would you like 8, yes, 800,000, at 800,000 and 50. Thank you, madam. With you, David, 825. At 850. At 850, would you like 900, Olivier? At 900,000. Would you like 950? 950,000. Would you like $1 million, Olivier? $1 million. Would you like 1 madam? 1,100,000. 1,150,000. Would you like 1 1,200,000. At 1,200,000 then. It's with the lady against you, David, for 1,200,000 and 50. Should we try 1,300,000? 1,300,000 and 50. At 1,350,000. 1,400,000 and 50. At 1,450,000, 1,500,000 and 50. You're pretty close. At 1,550,000, would you try 1.6? At 1,550,000, last try. At 1,550,000, the other one is in the Nasher collection in 1,600,000, 1,650,000. Are you sure? At 1,650,000 then. At 1,650,000, we could try 1.7. At 1,650,000, no regrets, and selling for 1,650,000 then. To you, David, thank you. 1919. Lot number 50, Le Monde Poétique. And we should start at 1,800,000, 1,900,000, 2 million, at $2 million now, at 2 million, at $2 million, at $2 million, at 2 million, 2,200,000, at 2,200,000 now, for 2,200,000, at 2,200,000, at 2,200,000, 2,400,000, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000, 2,600,000, at 2,600,000, 2,800,000, at 2,800,000. At 2,800,000. At 2,000,008. At 2,000,008. Fair warning. At 2,800,000. A wheel through for 2,800,000. Last chance in the room at 2,800,000 for the Marguerite. Passed at 2,800,000. On to lot 51, Le Fou. And for this early bronze, and we should start here at 550, 650,000 now for 650, 700,000 and 50 for 750,000 now for 750,000, 800,000 with you Imogen for 800,000 at 800,000 for 800,000. It is with you then and selling for 850,000 with a lady at 850,000. 900,000 with a lady ahead of both of you now for 900. We like 950. 950,000. 1 million. At 1 million. At $1 million. 1,100,000. 1,200,000. 1,300,000. 1,400,000. 1,500,000. 1,600,000. 1,700,000. At 1,700,000. Still with you, madam. And selling against you, Sharon and Imogen for $1,700,000 then. I will through at 1,700,000. Sold to you. Paddle 150. The first digger from the Clapper collection, Grand Arabesque, and we should start here at 500,000, 550,000 now for 550, 600,000 and 50 with Connor Jordan for 650,000, for 650, at 650,000 then, at 650,000, at 650, it is with Connor Jordan and selling for 650 at 700,000 and 50 at 750,000. One more. At 750 then, with Connor Jordan, and selling 800,000 with Keith Gale at 800,000. At 800,000 against both of you now for 800. One more. At $800,000, last chance, and 50. Would you like 9? At 900,000. At 900,000 then. Wheel through at 900,000. Last chance at 900. At $900,000 for you, Keith. Paddle 1860. On to lot 53. Préparation à la danse and 180, 200,000 now for 200,000. At 220,000. At 220,000 for 220. For 220, 240,000 now for 240. For 240,000 against you at 240 for 260,000, 280,000, 300,000, sir, at 300,000 with the gentleman in the room against both of you for 300. Who would say 320? 320. Welcome, sir. 320,000, 350,000, 380,000, 400,000 back with you at 400. Would you like 420? 420,000. Would you like 450? 550,000. Would you like 600? At 550 with Annika Guntur against you and selling for 550, 600,000 and 50 back with the gentleman at 650 against the three of you now. 680,000. Would you like 700? At 680,000. Back with Sian Chotko and selling Annika, fair warning, for $680,000 at 680, 680 then. Sold to paddle 1863. Lot 54, Danseuse Avançant, and 10, 20, 30,000 now at 30,000, at $30,000, at 30,000, any advance above 30, at $30,000, any advance, at $30,000, 40,000 with the gentleman here against everyone else and selling for $40,000. It's yours, I think, at 40,000. Congratulations, 40. And your paddle is number, which one? 133. On to lot 55. Lot 55 and 420, 450, 480 at 480,000, 500,000 now at 500,000, at $500,000, at 500, at $500,000. So ahead of you here for 500, at 550,000, back with you, sir, at 550, and selling to the gentleman on my right for $550,000. Last chance on the phones at 550. Sold, 550. To paddle 1, 2, 3. Lot 56, danseuse au repos, and 60, 80, 100,000 now for 100,000. At 100,000, for 100,000, who will give me 120? For 100,000 against both of you here for 100. At $100,000, at 110, 110. At 100,000, give me 10. At 100,000, 100 and, who was bidding? I heard you, 110. Ahead of you, would you like 120? At 110,000 with the gentleman? Yes? 120? 120,000. Would you like 130? At 120. With the gentleman? 130,000. 40? At 130, I think it's yours. Selling then for 130. Sold, 130. And your paddle is, if you have one, 356. Lot 57, Grande Arabesque, Lot 57, and one in at 140 against all of you here, 150,000 with the gentleman on my right, and selling for 150. Sold, 150. To paddle 1, 2, 3. The Picasso, nu les bras croisés, Lot 58. Lot 58 shown here. And for this 1960 picture, start here at 2,600,000, 2,800,000, $3 million at 3,500,000 with Sian Chotko, 4 million then with me at 4 million. At 4 million it is, with me at 4 million against you, at $4 million with my absentee bid, 4,200,000 with the gentleman on the aisle for 4,200,000 against you, and my absentee bid for you now at 4,200,000 now. At 4,200,000, one more Sian, at 4,200,000, selling otherwise to you for 4,200,000. Sold for 2 to paddle 287. Lot 59, the Marie-Thérèse, Lot 59, and 2,800,000, 3,200,000 now for 3,200,000. At 3,200,000, at 3,200,000 now for 3,200,000. At 3,200,000, at 3,200,000 against you two here at 3,200,000. Any advance? At $3,200,000. Fair warning at 3,200,000 coming in. At 3,200,000, it's against you here. Any advance above 3,200,000? Are we all through? 3,300,000 with Keith Gale at 3,300,000. It is with you for 3,400,000. At 3,400,000. At 3,400,000 then. At 3,400,000. It's against you, I'm afraid, for 3,400,000. One more. At 3,400,000. Would you like 3,500,000? At $3,400,000. At 3,400,000. At 3,500,000. At 3,500,000. At 3,500,000, 3,600,000 now. It's against both of you at 3,600,000, 3,700,000. At 3,700,000. At 3,700,000. At 3,700,000. It's against all of you here for 3,700,000. At 3,700,000, what should we do? At 3,000,000, 3,800,000. At 3,800,000. 3,900,000. At 3,900,000, it's ahead of you, Keith, at 3,900,000. At 3,900,000. Fair warning then for 3,900,000. At 3,900,000. Last chance. 4 million. At 4 million now. No, it's with you, Keith, at $4 million. Fair warning, Utah. And Allegra for $4 million at 4 million then. Sold to paddle 1940 for 4 million. On to lot 60, Langland Bay, lot 60 for this beautiful Sisley here. And 750, 850,000 now for 850,000. 900,000 with Connor Jordan at 900,000. At 900,000. At 900,000 with Connor and selling for $900,000. Last chance in the room at 900,000. Fair warning on the phones at $900,000 then. Sold 900. 1854. The last lot of this evening, say, ladies and gentlemen, the Peracava landscape, lot 61. Lot 61 and 7, 8, 900,000 now for 900 at 900,000. 1 million with Rebecca Way. Will you say 1-1? At $1 million it is. With Rebecca Way for 1,100,000, 1,200,000, 1,300,000, 1,004,000. Would you like 1,400,000? 1,400,000. Thank you, madam, at 1,400,000. Would you like 1,500,000? At 1,400,000. Such a gentleman. With you here, 1,500,000. Would you like 1,600,000? 1,600,000. New bidder with Vanessa Fusco at 1,600,000. 1,700,000 with Xenia. 1,800,000. Would you like 1,900,000, Xenia? At 1,800,000. It's against both of you now for 1,800,000. One more at 1,800,000. Then selling otherwise for $1,800,000. Fair warning at 1,800,000. Sold 1,800,000 to you, Vanessa. Paddle 1877. Thank you all very much, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Thank you.